The decision to turn within, to repent, as Jesus put it, which means stop, turn around. The decision to go within, look within for answers, and I'm going to call awakeness today the natural state. I'm going to call it health. The decision to look inside for health. In our upside down world, where everything's backwards from how it is, we think about healthcare, all these things come from the outside. Health is something doctors give us. Health is something that psychologists give us. But the decision to stop looking outside, to go inside for answers, for solutions, it's both the path and the goal, in a sense. It's the keystone which makes all the difference. If we think about the sort of conditions, some things we associate with health, right? Exercise, right? What prevents people from exercising? It's oftentimes more than just a choice, seemingly, right? What prevents someone from sleeping well? Sure, sleeping well would be good. It would improve health to sleep well. But sleep is one of those things we can't just snap our fingers and make it happen. Maybe sometimes that's all that's needed, right? Is just I'm just gonna do it. And we slog it out. But I think more often than not, there's something inside of us, a condition that we haven't quite addressed, which is what gets in the way of choosing things which will further our health. So it's backwards and upside down from how the world thinks about it. What does it mean to turn within? The very first thing that happens, there's an assumption which may or may not be obvious when we turn in, when we choose to. We are acknowledging that we are responsible. We are responsible for our psychological state. We are responsible for our health. We are responsible for our emotional state. and maybe less obvious, but in the long run still true. We're also responsible for what we think. And maybe in a way that's a little bit more understandable. We are responsible for what we do with what we think. We start to go from being victims of life. I've got this depression, I've got this eating disorder, I've got this whatever, unhealthy things. I can't bring myself to exercise. I don't have the energy for it. Which makes sense. It means something's blocking our energy for that. So the choice to go inside is also the choice to really see clearly what's in our way, what's blocking our energy, blocking our actions from flowing. And it's an acknowledgement of our responsibility for our lives, which is a beautiful, beautiful double-edged sword. If no one else is responsible, if it's only us, sure, it can feel daunting. That's the downside. We can feel fear. of that responsibility. And on the other side, if someone else was responsible for how we feel, what we think, if someone else was responsible for our health, oh, that would be dangerous, wouldn't it? They could take it away. They could give it to us, they could take it away. And we would be quite powerless to change. To untangle ourselves. To grow and to flow with life.